Hello again to you all from me, Maxi.
From me, Maro.
I'm just watching my arm here to make sure that my jacket isn't in the lens. It was a little bit. Anyway, I'm not going to cut the shot there. Greetings from Oslo Gardemoen Airport. We've just arrived here with the SAS flight, as many of you probably already know who have watched the previous video. We just finished doing a walk, transfer walk through the Oslo Airport, and now we are boarding our second flight, SAS flight from Oslo to Tromsø, which is also in Norway. All luggage has been transferred automatically through, and we now at the gate B4 and will be boarding shortly. No, that's not our aircraft. We're not flying with Norwegian. Our aircraft is there. I can only catch the tail of it. Let me go down a little bit further and see if I can catch it, otherwise you'll just see us boarding. And there we have today's aircraft, ready to take us to Tromsø. And our flight number up there on the board, flight SK4414. Anyway, this flight is to Longyearbyen, I think that's how you pronounce it. Can't really see it through the viewfinder, but anyway, it's minus 10 degrees there, either in Tromsø or there at Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen is how it's pronounced. Boarding has begun. It looks like it is a tarmac or apron boarding, which means we're going down onto the tarmac apron and we'll walk up the stairs. Plenty of fresh air before the plane. Maro says the flight's over 2 hours long, so there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fresh air. Just watch the steps as you go down, Maro. I'll also be watching the stairs as I go down. Some metal stairs, you can see here. And as mentioned, we are flying with SAS today. Maro's leading the way. It's cold, I feel it. Yeah. As we're just about to board our aircraft. We can't go from the back, Maro says. Beautiful aircraft. And up we go. Beautiful. Nice that we can get a boarding like this. Very nice. Come on. Ja, we must take. Yeah, take for me. Yeah, take for it. Just leading the way in. Pass through. SAS GO behind this seat row. And in we go. And passing by. There we go. Thank you. Here we have gate. Suits 19. Yeah. Hello there. So here we are on board on our flight to Tromsø. What was the name of the place we're going? Longyearbyen. It's via Tromsø.
Yeah. So I don't remember something.
So basically we're hitching a ride. We're flying there and they drop us off in Tromsø on the way. Looks like we got a good window seat. Let's have a look at that also, or look out the window at least.
Yes.
And here you have today's window seat view. We're very close to the wing. It's actually quite a nice view. Good news for one of us, I can't see one of our luggages. It's the one on the bottom there with the luggage cover. When we came on board, we were also given a disinfection serviette, as Maro has in her hand here now. So Maro's now going to demonstrate how to disinfect the seat area around her. So what are you cleaning now? You're cleaning the
wrists.
The armrests, tray table, seatbelt. Too late now because you were ready, so you should have wiped your hands with it first. Might have been a good idea. It's very difficult to know the routines. But we are.
This is for hands. This is a really strong one.
This is, yeah, that is for the surface area where you'll be sitting. So that's how you do that. And Maro, before we get underway, what did you find on this flight that you didn't find on our flight from Copenhagen to Oslo? And what is it we call that politely?
Trash bag?
The bath bag.
Is that a polite way?
No, it's called the air sickness bag.
Yes, yeah.
Which you used how many times? Viewers, if you know how many times Maro used it, please write down below in the comments how many times did Maro use the bath bag. Those of you who have been watching our video should know, so love to hear your comments. Maro's also just going to clean my tray table. And this is a Airbus A320. Boarding is still taking place. I'm happy to now confirm that both our luggages are with those two there with the blue and white clouds on them. It's always nice to know that it's coming along. As all of you know, I already feel the fear. Maro is staring at this expensive menu. She's just laughing there as if it's funny.
To make the flight interesting, it's not for us.
It's always a good excuse to drink something. Oh, I agree. I'm in also. I'm a little bit thirsty too. What is it you want? You look at the champagne or what?
Just partly more, or is that only for the Europe flight? Maybe because we are in the
146. Oh, that's expensive. Now we got to go with the beers. What are the big Carlsberg large beer classic with a crispy taste? Oh, I thought with crispy chips. I thought there was a bonus.
Well, there's a combo.
Yeah, no combos.
Flyttet till Tromsø först på 1 timme och 40 minuter. Kom in med sättningen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the captain. On behalf of the crew, I'd like to welcome you on board Scandinavian Airlines and Starlines flight to Tromsø, and we'll continue on to Longyear. We're now shortly ready for start. Flight time first to Tromsø is estimated to 1 hour and 40 minutes. The cabin crew will also shortly demonstrate some of the safety equipment for you, so please pay attention. Good flight conditions expected up to Tromsø, and we do invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, now preparing for departure, please select flight mode on the mobile phone and all other electronic devices. We ask you to place your cabin baggage either on the seat in front of you.
What did you have to say, Maro? Maro had something on her mind.
The time in trusty Fitbit, it's 9:51 and we were supposed to leave 9:50, so I'm sure that we are nearly at.
Just about to leave, just about to push up. It's going to be a nice takeoff view, at least until we get into the clouds. And clear weather. Well, it looks pretty clear. There's some clear patches up there, I can see.
Yeah, better than I thought.
Yes. Interesting to take note. I never noticed that before. This area here is only for literature. I suppose it's pretty logical that it's only. There's not space for much else. And if you drop something there, you're not going to get it out again, I don't think.
Well, except if you open that, then you can take it away here.
Okay, great. Thanks, Maro. Busted again. As you can see, we didn't edit that part out. Our reviews are honest, always. Safety demonstration, yeah.
Flight signal will go to tune exit, so please look for your nearest exit as it may be located right behind you. And all cabin baggage must be left behind in case of evacuation. You're welcome to use electronic devices as long as flight mode is activated during the entire flight. If you are charging electronic equipment, be sure to monitor your device during charging.
Just waiting for pushback now. Seatbelt signs are on. No smoking sign on too, as it always is. Time on the trusty pulsar is 1 minute to 10 a.m. and we were supposed to leave what time, Maro?
9:50.
So 10 minutes delayed so far. I'm sure they'll make that up in the air very quickly. And pushback has begun and we are on our way to Tromsø. Definitely a much better view than the flight from Copenhagen to Oslo. Link down in the description to that if you haven't watched that already.
It will be interesting to see how much snow we are having in Tromsø comparing here. There is nothing here yet.
And Tromsø is very up in the north. While we're waiting to taxi to the runway, I can also tell you I'm not going to be doing a lavatory tour on this flight. It's very full and I don't think I'll have time for that. So no lavatory tour, 100% sure on this one. Sorry about that. Flaps down for takeoff. And off we go.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
So as it's so early in the morning, I'm going to keep quiet for this entire taxi all the way to the takeoff. I'll speak with you again when we get into the air. like the runway just ahead. So Maro, you're good to go.
Yes. Straight away.
Straight away. And off we go. Private jets over there in the distance. I have a feeling we're going to be in there very quickly. And take off. Up we go. See behind me, Maro? Good. Very nice view. I'll just show a little bit of the window also. Banking to the right. Into the clouds we go. Beautiful landscapes out there. A really nice takeoff, very smooth. Now it's just off to Tromso we go. Flaps up. More maneuvering. Look at that turn, huh? It's nice.
Is that it's not completely cloudy?
Yes, it's a very nice view. And into the clouds again. Partly clouded, as you can see.
What a turn.
It's quite a turn, yes. Definitely turning northward. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Valleys.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Big cloud front ahead of us. Now we're turning more into the sunshine, so the shot's not going to be very nice. That was very beautiful takeoff. Maro sitting there with good legroom as always. I got good legroom also. I think it's okay legroom.
It's the same as the other.
It's the same as the other one. As I always mention, the legroom is good for a short haul flight. If it was a long haul, it would be a little bit too little. And if the person in front of me puts their seat down, I'm pretty screwed. The beep you just heard was the seatbelt sign going off. As you can see there above us. And just above us, I can just mention we have a fan for each passenger, a reading light, and a flight attendant calling button. Those of you who want to charge your devices, tablets or mobile phones, we have a USB charging device right here also. And let's not forget the coat hanger just on the left. And I might as well, while I'm at it, quickly show you the tray table on this aircraft. You just turn it by turning the latch, or open it by turning the latch, bring it down, and there you go. You have a tray table with a cup holder on the left and a cup holder on the right, and of course you can slide it backwards and forwards. Also to take note, I never mentioned here, there's a little holder on the table so things don't slide off. I don't know how effective that is. And yeah, let's close the tray table, close it, and close the latch it. Down below here on the legs we have a net, to hold your things, water bottles, etc. Maro is using it for her purse and for her mobile telephone, also for some waste. This is GO and that is Goge in Danish. Laurel Hardy or Laurel Hardy, I'm not quite sure. Finish.
Yeah.
Say that again in the microphone so they can hear you. Yeah. Goofy, one more. We all know the Disney character Goofy. Goofy in Danish is Fedtmulle. In Finnish? Who? Hessuhoppo. If you want us to do a language test, Finnish-Danish, between Maro and I, let us know also down below in the comments. Maro says it could be fun.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit in doubt, but if you want to see that kind of video, let us know.
Ja, SAS Starlines. På denne flygningen til Tromsø har vi gleden av å videre på en kopp kaffe eller te. Har du valgt å reise i SAS-buss, kan du også velge kald drikke, snacks og polarene de står.
What does Maro want? Point to it.
Vi håper du har funnet
Of course it had to be the expensive one. The most expensive one.
So what are we taking?
Just the beers, I think.
I would prefer sparkling wine.
Why does it always have to be the most expensive with the wines? I would just be happy for a glass of sparkling water. Maro's got a theory here.
But the two sparkling wines are 140 and two beers are 100. There's not much difference.
How many centiliters of beer are there and how many centiliters of wine are there?
33 and 20.
So it's quite a difference, isn't it?
Okay, you take a beer, I take a sparkling wine. Problem solved.
I think it's two beers. There's a lot of snow already down there below us. Now listen to this one. Just because I just mentioned to Maro, for sure we know that our luggage is here because I saw it going onto the plane and filmed it, of course. The immediate answer was, that calls for a celebration. Sparkling wine.
Agree with me.
If you agree with me or if you agree with Maro, guys, my side, ladies, Maro's side, if you have to, please agree with me. I don't understand why we have to pay full price for the expensive price rather than a beer, which is also expensive, but I'll settle for a beer, that's okay. But okay, we're having a nice flight. In these COVID times, one has to have a beer.
Sparkling wine.
See the drinks cart is on its way, making its rounds down the aisle. And are we getting the champagne, Maro?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. Now Maro wants chips on top of that. So anyway, that's what we're having, the sparkling wine for 70 Danish kroner, 95 Norwegian kroner, 95 Swedish kroner, and €9.50, and I don't know what EB stands for. Looks like we've reached our cruise altitude and we're just about to be served our drinks also. So I also put my tray table down, get ready for the drinks. Said we're gonna have a sparkling water and two sparkling wines. Maro's got the money ready.
I think this deal is available on Europe flights. This is not Europe flight,
Yeah,
this is domestic.
Yeah, we don't need the antipasta anyway. Just got served. Unfortunately, they didn't have any sparkling wine, so we ended up getting the combo package instead, the chips and white wine. South African wine. Maro got the same, and we also got a sparkling water, and the price for all that was 222 norske kroner, which I have to say, it's supposed to be around 170 Danish kroner, but we'll convert that for you down below now. But expensive, as I always say. Airports and flights, they're always expensive. But I like the bag of chips.
Yeah, it's like EB.
Yeah, Larsens.
Yeah.
What does it say? Delikatesse chips fra mølle til mølle. Sæsonspotatis med havsalt. Swedish potato chips with sea salt. It was supposed to be sparkling water, but we got still water instead, but it's still nice. Happy for that. Maro's just putting it between. We're just going to share that. We're going to drink that from the bottle. For us, the idea is to have as little as possible in the glass in case turbulence comes.
I would pronounce that Stellenhoek.
Stellenhoek.
Hook.
Yeah, Stellen, I don't know what I mean, but hook is normally corner.
Western Cape. Wasn't that where you came from?
Yes. Where I came from. Is this what we call a happy lady? Remember, she got what she wanted. Oh.
Makes the trip nicer. Yes.
And I agree.
Oh, I could even open it nicely.
Hey, they're not normally your speciality, those.
Oh, they don't forgot. Which means they smell nice.
Anna says they're smelling good. They also look good.
They're crispy. Listen to this. Oh, they're hand-picked ones.
No one can hear it. Maybe you can hear it. It's good.
Score.
Cheers. Kippies.
South African wines are good.
Cheers to you all. Thanks for watching our videos. Appreciate your likes and comments always. There's a nice wine.
You have a microphone, so make the crunch.
But with the crunch sound, so listen to this. They're like kettle fried chips.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
Cheers.
And a cheers from both of us also. Where's Maro? My hand's on her face.
Cheers.
So it's 11:45 a.m. in the morning, and Maro and I are sitting here with wine already.
It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock it is. Chips are going down very well. I actually finished mine. I was a little bit hungry, even though we had the lounge in Copenhagen just before our Copenhagen Oslo flight. If you haven't seen that flight already or our transfer at Oslo Airport, we'll leave some links down below in the description to those two videos. They are the ones you should be watching before this video. I think I have already showed you the safety on board cards. We mentioned Maro's bath bag, asked you to write down below how many times you used that bath bag. And yeah, we had our drinks now menu. Finally, when I did say yes to a sparkling wine, it wasn't available. So quite frankly, I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't available, but that's the way it goes. The one time when I say, okay, let's go for it, then it's not there. But that's just the way it goes. The white wine we've had from South Africa, the South African white wine has been very good too. So it's a nice way to start a holiday, a long weekend in Tromsø, where we're heading for. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying the trip report so far. As I always ask, please, more and more of you, I always ask, and I ask again, I don't think so many of you are doing it. I don't blame you either. Sometimes it's difficult if you're watching a video on your TV to press the like button, but please, if possible, try to make an effort to press the like button, because it really does help our videos to get distributed on YouTube. Recommended. It really does, and when it gets recommended we get a lot of views, and when we get a lot of views it really does motivate us to produce more videos quicker for you all. So please try and remember to like our videos there also. But let's carry on with the flight. Nice chatting with you, and if you have any questions just write them down below also. Time check on the old trusty pulsar is around 3 minutes to 11 a.m. There's a trusty Fitbit also. I haven't gotten one of those yet, but Maro's trusty Fitbit says 10:57 a.m. I'm back again. As I said earlier on, I don't think it's going to be a lavatory tour today. I'm also a little bit lazy for a lavatory tour today. It's early in the morning, so if you want to see a lavatory tour, watch the previous flight. I made a quick lavatory tour there. Link down below in the description. Sorry that there's no lavatory tour today.
I tried to do it once.
Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Let Maro. Maro, what?
I made it once. Well, it didn't qualify.
Maro tried to do a lavatory tour on our Fleur, our last flight, and I actually think it went okay, but she needs a little bit of practice for the lavatory tour. It would have maybe offended some people who don't like the word toilet.
Here is the toilet tour.
But I would like to say, I'm not going to judge anybody, but those of you who get offended by lavatory tour, honestly, we all humans, we all use a lavatory, and it's nice to see what to expect of a lavatory, and that's why we include that kind of tour. I know a lot of you like it also, but those of you who get offended, come on, it's a natural thing to go to the lavatory. I don't know if this scene's going to make it into our video or not, but now I said it. I was just getting our trash ready. They're coming around and collecting that now. Quick view from the rear of the aircraft. My ears are beginning to block a little bit, which would indicate that we have begun our descent down towards Tromsø. Maro's doing what all ladies do before landing.
Powdering my nose.
Powdering her nose, literally. And out the window I can see there's a lot of snow down below us. Okay, not anymore, now there's just clouds. There you go, now you should see the snow down there below us. Starting to see a lot of mountains down there also.
Cirka 17-18 minutter til landing, og setebeltene er fastspent. Det skyet, god sikt. Temperaturen 3 grader på Langnes. On the flight deck, the captain, we are now approaching Tromsø, landing in about 17-18 minutes. Please fasten your seatbelts now. The weather is overcast with good visibility at Tromsø. Temperature is 3 degrees Celsius.
That's not too bad. 3 degrees.
Some clouds, there might be a little bit of some light turbulence as we descend into Tromsø. And wish you all a very nice afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, now preparing the cabin for landing. Items heavier than 1 kilo, for example, a computer must be safely stowed away in your cabin baggage. Ladies and gentlemen, passengers continuing to long air must leave the aircraft during the short ground stop. Remember to bring along all personal belongings and proceed directly to gate C34, Charlie 34, where the police will perform an ID check. Also make sure you have the same seat number on the next flight. Thank you.
Well, we're not continuing, so we're not going to go through the police ID check, but I'm just wondering what the police ID check is all about. If anybody knows that, let us know down below in the comments. It's quite interesting to hear why you need a police ID check on a domestic route continuing.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at all that snow down there. Slowly going into the clouds now. Left down for landing. Can't see much, but I would presume that we're pretty much on final approach now to Tromsø. The crew has been told to sit down. I can start to see land between the clouds. A lot of snow. Wow, stunning. Look at those mountains covered in snow. Coming a big valley.
We landed last time from this direction.
I can't remember. I remember a lot of mountains, but this is beautiful. Flaps down a little bit more for the landing. Beautiful area.
I don't think there's so much snow in the city.
No.
I think it will come during the weekend.
Yeah.
Last time we saw mountains was in the summer
Yeah.
when we came from Haga.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched our Paga videos, link down below. There comes, look at the houses on the hill there, you can hardly see them, they're ahead. Coming up ahead of us. They're totally camouflaged there, the house. Coming over the sea, and there's the bridge for the airport. Awesome. See the bridge there?
No, not that bridge.
Ah, that is the other side.
Yeah. Well, and we're almost down.
Yeah, it's
Wow, that's nice.
close to the bridge.
Yes. Touchdown. Very smooth.
Very smooth landing.
Last time we were here was back in 2016. Wonderful place to visit. There's the sea just in front of us. Very nice.
Ja, hjertelig velkommen til Tromsø, mine damer og herrer. Og sikkerhetsmessig hensyn så ber vi holde sikkerhetsbeltet fastspent. Holde stortrykk på bordet
Flaps up.
samt redningsveier i håndbagasje. Det skilter med sett er skiltet. Vær forsiktig med å gå med bagasje. Welcome to Tromsø, ladies and gentlemen. For safety reasons, please keep your seatbelts fastened, keep seatbacks tables upright, and escape routes free from cabin baggage until the seatbelt sign has been switched on. Smoking is only permitted in distant smoking areas. If you're leaving us here in Tromsø and not continuing us up to Runway, we would like to thank you for flying with us and wish you all a pleasant day.
A lot of construction going on there, probably extending the airport. And we are here. Seatbelt sign off.
Make sure there's some doors and caution.
Back disembarkation. It is a tarmac disembarkation also. I'll be stepping off on the apron, which is one of my favorite ways to disembark an aircraft. We get some nice shots of the plane also. Tack 421. Hi. Wow, you can feel the cold. Just mind the step as we get off. And there we have our aircraft. Smell of kerosene. Not bad weather. Mind the ice on the runway, there's a lot of ice. Well, it looks like ice anyway.
Water.
Is it water? So here we are in Tromsø. Maro's leading the way. One can feel the temperature difference. That was a good flight.